about your latest book. You talked a little bit about it earlier, and it's kind of geared toward our young women, but of course it can be used anywhere. But it's talking about, you know, having somebody who is supportive of you.
It puts everything that our young women have been doing into question, because they come to me, and we're talking from teens to millennials. It doesn't make a difference. And of course, older women are hearing the same thing. Somehow, for some reason, they buy into becoming friends with benefits with guys. And then they come to me and their heart is shattered, or they're pregnant, or they have an STD. What are we doing as corporate leaders if not being socially responsible to our young people? And this is the new generation coming up. So I have said to them, and this is a no-no for most women to hear, I have said to them, you be sure that whenever you go into any relationship, be sure that you know what the payoff is. And they say, payoff? Now, some mothers and fathers are also reading this book, Don't Lie on Your Back. Here, this book, Don't Lie on Your Back for a Guy Who Doesn't Have Yours. And they're saying, wow, I want my other daughters to read this.
Very provocative, yes, title.
It's very provocative, but I'm from TV, so of course we know how to title things so that people will pay attention. But the point of this is from the female veterans who taught me, got your back love. It's got to be got your back feelings with everybody you're involved with. And if you don't know what your payoff is, then something is wrong. If you don't ask, what's in it for me? Then something is wrong. Now, traditionally, that sounds awfully harsh for a woman to say to a guy, well, what's in it for me? So I talk about how you can get that point across in other ways without coming across as crass or difficult. But you have to find a payoff. When you go for a job, you're going to get paid. But you also want to know about the corporate culture. Will you fit in? Will you be happy there? Are the team people, purported team people, really team people? Will they support me? Will they befriend me? Will it be a comfortable situation for me to be in? Now, I am not saying payoff, give me money, give me money. I am saying emotionally, spiritually, educationally. You know, let's say you're going to school at night. You're a young woman, you're getting your first job, you're going to school at night, and you hooked up with a guy who said, oh, you're in school again? Oh my God. Now, is that okay? Is that okay? And so many of the women who come to me say, well, I said, there is no well here. I was a spokesperson for Match.com who went to the AARP once to talk to singles. And I thought, oh goodness, what kind of group is this going to be? Well, these were the liveliest women and men I had met. Far livelier than some of the people who are much younger than they are. And they also wanted to know, in their own way, what am I getting out of this relationship? Yeah. Everybody should be asking that question. You ask that when you go for a job. You want to know how much you're going to be paid. But I don't think we ask enough questions about the job we're about to get. Because if we did, then there wouldn't be so much turnover. And that's costing our companies a fortune to train people and then to have such turnover. Oh, one of my lunch and learns, by the way, is how to interview. Again, another thing, who has time to learn how to interview? At a lunch and learn, oh yeah, here are a couple of tips that might help you. And they get all this information.